Me all packed away in the morning now. Beautiful morning. Really windy last night. But what a morning. Always good to just have a quick last minute check around, make sure you've not left anything. Most importantly, no litter. Jesus, I look like I've been on the go for a few days now, don't I? That's one thing I would take away from this West Highland Way. Actually, no, two things. One, people just leave tissues everywhere. Like, it's just ridiculous. The litter isn't that much. It's not too bad. But just tissues, just endless tissues. I don't know what people do. Like, they use seemingly more tissues in a couple of days than I do in an entire year. But I've just noticed there's a load of deer sat down over there. Oh. There were some weird noises going on last night. I think there must be like a grouse or a capercaillie kicking about. Some weird, like, throaty bird noises. It's quite nice listening to them, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, and the other thing that I'd take away is it's very crowded. There's a lot of people doing it, but vast majority of them are absolutely sound as a pound, are the ones that don't really want to talk to you because they can't speak English, because there's a lot of Germans and a few Orientals and stuff doing it. So everyone sounds as a pound, which is good. Anyway, Glencoe Ski Centre today. See you there. Made it to the mighty Buchel. Love that mountain. Probably the most pictured mountain in Scotland. Stunning. Just stopped for another Dairy Dunker. I was too up, but it's hard to find somewhere to do it because everything's so dry, but there's just about enough space there. But normally this time of year this will be full, but yeah. Just had some food and now I've got Devil's Staircase. Just making a start up Devil's Staircase now. Met Jamie for lunch, or brunch. I got there to the Glencoe Mountain Ski Centre at like 11. Sat there, chilled out with him for a bit, had a breakfast and a cup of coffee, and filled up my water because I'd literally drunk like 3 litres this morning. And yeah. Walk down Glencoe, or top of Glencoe anyway, because now the trail peels off to the right and goes up the Devil's Staircase up onto the tops, and then about 5 miles across and back down into Kinloch Leven. But it's not bad, is it? It's not bad. Loads of tourists down the bottom, so I'll throw them all to watching me dunk myself in the river in my pants. So suitably cooled off and refreshed now, and I had some bite to eat. Now going up Devil's Staircase. So yeah. Hopefully we get some decent views from the top. Look what I found! It's Jamie!
Evening. I know it's been a bit of time, but now that my knees have finally healed, we're going to do the final 15 miles to Fort William.
Yeah, so that's tomorrow. I've done Inveronan Hotel to Kinloch Leven today.
Yeah.
And
I've been meeting Ed along the way, just so that he can lighten the load off his bag and, you know, just make it a little bit more enjoyable.
It's made a massive difference. 20 miles.
It's been enlightening for me because obviously, you know, I made it halfway, but I wasn't quite fit enough to do it fully. But I'm going to do the last 15 miles, and you know, at the end of that 15 miles on Sunday, we are going to go up to the summit of Ben Nevis, where I'm going to take my daughter's picture. So if you haven't already sort of understood the whole process of what we're doing, in my daughter's final days of life, we had a wonderful hospice called Highland Douglas who looked after Harriet in her final days. My daughter had a near drowning incident at the beginning of 2023 on the 5th of January, and I had to do something that no parent should have to do, and that I spent 12.5 minutes trying to save Harriet's life, and the rest of the year trying to make it better. And I did that alongside my wife, my wonderful wife, and you know, and at the end of the day, we had to come to the brave decision and just let Harriet go, and that was the best thing for Harriet. She had an awful disorder called dystonia, and we thought we were getting there, but she just kept getting iller and iller. So that is what we're doing this for, and I'm passionate about what we're doing this for, because you know, without the Highland Douglas house helping Harriet in her final days, it would have been simply unbearable. And you know, Harriet went through the John Radcliffe, and she had the most wonderful doctors, the most wonderful neurologist, pediatric neurologist, all of her neuro rehab. She went to the Children's Trust, but it was simply not enough. So this is what we're doing this for. I'm passionate about what we're doing here, and now I'm gonna do the final 15 miles. You know, if you equate the whole thing, it's 62 miles generally. But somewhere either this year or next, I will complete the final 30 miles that I've missed, or 35 miles that I've missed. But as I say, Ed's been taking the reins for the past 30 odd miles, because he's simply amazing in himself. and you know, I wish I could have been there along the way, but my knees weren't up to it, and it's rubbish. It's really rubbish. I thought I was good enough to do this, but I simply wasn't. So, but look, everyone, thank you very much for following us and making this a dream come true. Because quite frankly, look at where we are. I mean, I didn't even know this existed until I actually started the process of doing this. So
yeah, it's been pretty nice showing Jamie around everywhere that I'm pretty passionate about, and I've spent a lot of time up here. I know these mountains pretty well. There wasn't much of what we've done that I don't know already. So it's sad for me that Jamie hasn't got to see all of that, but bottom line, it's not going anywhere. So just have to revisit. So
yeah, and you know,
just don't ask me to do it from the start again.
yeah. So I mean,
Done.
I am sorry that I've had to get a little bit serious, but I mean, I think, you know, it's pretty important that I, you know, put at the forefront that this is an important cause, and you know, anybody that's watching our YouTube channel, just like and subscribe, because every little bit counts, and everything that we're doing is to go to Helen and Douglas.
Yeah.
Even if we get over 1,000 views, anything monetary wise will go towards Helen and Douglas, and you know, that's what we're passionate about right now. You know, next year it'll be a different charity, and it'll be everything that's related to the care of Harriet. So look,
We've got a whole list of people to go by.
We've got a whole list. We're even going through trails, you know. But the video that we did a couple of days ago that was like 8 minutes long. We're not going to make this 8 minutes, and we're not going to make it like super like intense.
I think it is 8 minutes already, but
It's probably 8 minutes already, but it's a bit more involved that what we're talking about. So look, like, subscribe, share, donate, do what you can.
description or the link for the Just Giving page is in every description, so you'll find it there.
And it's bloody chilly, absolutely Baltic at the moment. So
Sun's gone down, so
look, thank you very much, and I look forward to doing the trail, or the rest of the trail, tomorrow, and we'll see you tomorrow.
bye.
Goodbye.